Hey, dear viewers, Happy New Year. I haven't posted anything yet this year, so Happy New Year. I hope everybody's doing well, and it's high time I do a trailer reaction to the new Halo Paramount Plus series. I wanted to do this reaction originally after I had beaten the game on Legendary, but after seeing a lot of this controversy going on around what else, woke ideals and feminism, I feel like I need to get this out there before things change. But having said that, I am a huge Halo fan. Huge. I'm not that in depth on all the lore, but Halo does mean a lot to me. It has taken the place of Star Wars ever since Disney, in my opinion, ruined Star Wars for me. Well, Disney and Dave Filoni, but that's a story for another day. But I have my Halo 3 Master Chief helmet here. When I pre-ordered Halo 3, God, this was like 2008, I think. But I've had this in my room for the longest time, and I felt it finally time to bring it down just for this occasion, to watch this live-action series, or this live-action trailer. Because Halo, they've had live-action movies or series in the past. They had Forward Unto Dawn and Nightfall, I think it was. And both kind of tied into the Halo 4 and Halo 5 respectively. So, and to my knowledge, this series will be taking place after the events of Halo's Infinite. So, what that means for us, I don't know. But let's see what all the hubbub is about and see if it's warranted. So, let's get started, dear viewers. Oh, I love Halo, man. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, March 24th, 3 days after my birthday.
You. Humanity's best weapon. Master Chief, huh?
The Master Chief was enhanced and trained for one purpose: to win this war. He and the other Spartans are our only effective weapons against the Covenant.
Okay, so we're still going...
He is lethal, upgradable, and most importantly, controllable.
Covenant forces appear to be excavating some kind of object. When I touched the object, I felt something. Felt different. What they did to us makes you numb.
And you just decided to help me. Why would a Spartan do that?
What does one do with a superhuman you're not sure you can trust?
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Okay.
Master Chief recovered something.
Sacred ring. Halo.
Humans surrender to the Covenant.
Cortana, I'm gonna need you now. Find the Halo. Win the war.
Okay, I don't know what all the feminist or stuff was all about. This looks great. It looks like a Halo version of The Mandalorian, which I have not seen and really have no inclination to do so. But apparently this is going to be set before the events of Halo Infinite. So it'll give us some insight as to maybe what was happening prior to, spoiler alert, Atriox and Master Chief finally confronting one another. And if you don't know how that ends, it ends with Master Chief being thrown out an airlock and basically being beaten for the first time. But I know there was going to be a lot of things they'd have to change, especially voice actors. You couldn't necessarily get Steve Downes to do the voice of Master Chief or actually be the physical embodiment of Master Chief. But there are some scenes that the voice I heard sounded great. And seeing Cortana in live action, that was definitely interesting. She wasn't that natural, or not natural, but the artificial blue color that we've seen in the past. And this makes me wonder if this is going to be more about now that I think about it, the origins of Master Chief. Because it definitely seems like, okay, this is the first time we were seeing the Covenant, or this is kind of like they're first talking about Halo or something. But I don't know. But if I were to I love this. I love the Covenant Elite graphics. I love the Arbiter look. I think that looks great. The Arbiter looks great in my opinion. A lot of people said that shows like this look bad. There's a YouTuber who's a Halo follower like I am, not Halo follower itself, but a guy called Eckhart Slatter, and he basically said this kind of looks bad. And if there's one thing that the Sci-Fi Channel show Krypton has taught me, it's that never, ever judge a show by like trailers, because Krypton, the DC show on the Sci-Fi Channel, was a show far better than it had any right to be. And I hope that this Halo series follows in that same vein. This reminds me a lot of those old Bungie live-action trailers for Halo 3, or Halo ODST, or Halo Reach, that were always very well done. And it does kind of look cheap. In some places you can clearly tell there are a lot of CGI effects, but so were in those Halo 3 cinematic trailers. Some shots look great. It'll be interesting to find out what Master Chief is like, what's going on with him ever since he touched that artifact. That'll be interesting to look into. Cortana looks interesting. She sounds like her. It's nice to see Blue Team, or Blue Squad. Yeah, it's Blue Team all together. Who's Master Chief's comrades, or like his fire team that you see in Halo 5. And this one chick, she seems to be attacking like this UNSC bridge or command center, and I can't remember what their actual names are, but the worms that actually consist of the hunters or make up the hunters, they seem to be like attacking people, and she seems to be on the Covenant side. So that's an interesting thing. Maybe she's with the what you call it? Insurgents. Couldn't think of the word, but the insurgent militant group that was kind of the uh, bad guys prior to the Covenant. The last shot with the, I'm guessing it's elite blood on Master Chief's helmet. That's it's definitely going to be a very interesting series. But like I said, I love Halo, and maybe it's just the fandom goggles that I'm wearing that has me excited for this. I mean, it's Halo. It's live action Halo. Years ago, we were going to be getting a Peter Jackson directed Halo movie, but that never happened. But I think this might be a very good contender for something to invest in. But like I said, ever since Dave Filoni and Disney kind of ruined Star Wars for me by rewriting all of its canon, Halo's kind of been my go-to franchise. It's been something that I won't say hasn't always disappointed me. It's not Resident Evil in that respect, because Resident Evil is my safe space. It's never steered me wrong no matter what they do. They always seem to put a smile on my face one way or another. But this looks like it's going to be at least a very interesting series to watch. And what do you think, dear viewers? Am I being too optimistic for this series, or do you think people are just too pessimistic, looking at this, looking for politics wherever they can put politics into things? Whatever you think, please let me know. Look forward to some more content. I'm working on a video currently for another video game series, Fallout, and I hope to have that out by the end of the month. And other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Give me your feedback, what you think, and have a great day.